Hello everyone, this is Marin here, your coach of the Fire Crown Dallas, and welcome back to ETA Season 7, Week 7. So before I get into talking about our matchup this week, I just want to let you know there won't be a Week 8 video as my Week 8 opponent gave me a forfeit win for our battle because he was not he was not feeling too well. So as such, I wished him to have a good day and feel better, get well soon, as he takes a rest for the season, for the rest of the season. So now without out of the way, let's get into our matchup. We have CamelConvention, coach of the Exeter's Zatus, with a team consisting of just horse Pokemon. Starting off with Calyrex, Ice Rider, Dialga Origin, Spectrier, Keldeo, Scolipede, Silvally that can terrestrialize into a dark type, Kingdra that can terrestrialize into a electric type, Glastrier that can terrestrialize into a ground type, Mudsdale that can terrestrialize into a ground and grass type, Galarian Rapidash that can terrestrialize into a fairy and fire type, and then regular Rapidash, and Zebstrika that can terrestrialize into any type. So without further ado, let's get into our build for this week. Starting off, as usual, we have Razor the Zacian with a Berry, Intrepid Sword, 50 HP, max attack, 4 defense, 194 speed with a Jolly Nature with Play Rough, Psychic Fans, Close Combat, and Sword Stance. Next up, we have Xinyan the Chiyu with Focus Sash, Beads of Ruin, max special attack, 38 speed def, 218 speed, with Timid Nature with Flamethrower, Dirt Pulse, Psychic, and Overheat. Third, we have Alhaitham the Mega Sizzler with a Scissorite Technician. Ability 248 HP, 8 attack, max defense with Empress Nature with Bullet Punch, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Roost. This will be our physically defensive switch in for stuff like Calyrex Ice. Fourth up, we have Cujo's Heart Zapdos with Heyday Boots and Static ability, 248 HP, 8 special attack, max def with the Calm Nature with Hurricane, U-Turn, Roost, and Toxic to be our specially defensive switch in for stuff like Dialga Origin. Second to last, we have Shinha the Ogre Pawn Cornerstone with the Cornerstone Mask, Sturdy ability, 8 HP, max attack, 4 def, 244 speed with Jolly Nature with Ivy Cudgel, Power Whip, Knockoff, and Sword Stance. Finally, we have Wanderer the Dragapult with Choice Specs, Infiltrator ability, 80 HP, max special attack, 4 def, 164 speed with Timid Nature with Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Surf, and U-Turn. So without further ado, let's get into the battle. I lead Chiyu here since it's a Sash, and based on our dedicated lead, he leads Spectre. He then brings out Keldeo Resolute as I go straight for Dark Pulse, not wanting to play around with Spectre. Potentially setting up as Keldeo goes for Flip Turn as I go for Psychic. On to the Spectre, it comes back in, which is 55%. As they go for Mud Shot, which kills my Chiyu. And then bring out Dragapult, which outspeeds Spectre, and then goes for Shadow Ball, which is 29% to Keldeo, revealing it is AV. And then bring out Zapdos as it goes for Flip Turn again. Also trying to get a Static Parrot as they go out to Mudsdale. I then go for U-Turn, knowing I'll definitely outspeed Mudsdale. And go straight into Scizor to take a potential Stone Edge, but they just go for Stealth Rock. And bring out Dialga Origin. I Mega Evolve and go straight for U-Turn. And bring out Zacian. And Terrasort and go for Close Combat. Knowing that will kill Dialga Origin, but they switch into Mudsdale, who eats the CC with ease, only taking 38%. And switch out to Mega Scizor, take the Earthquake as they go for Toxic. Then go for Close Combat, expecting a switch out to Dialga Origin, as they just go straight for Earthquake, which is 36%. And then go for Protect, as I go for Roost, to keep Mega Scizor healthy, and then you turn out. Really, Zapdos basically walls this bar Toxic. And I choose Toxic and Mudsdale as it lands Toxic on Zapdos. And then go back into Mega Scizor as I switch out to Dialga Origin. And then go back into Zapdos. They go for Flamethrower, which does 27%. So I take 6 from Poison. Then go for Scale Shot, which does 3 times. Lowering your defense, reducing your speed. As I go for Roost. Healing me up to 69. Nice. So I go back and deck down to 57. Then I go for Dragon Pulse, which does 43 as I Roost again. Trying to keep Zapdos healthy. Then miss a Scale Shot as I finally go for U-turn. And go into Razor Zacian again. They go for Flash Can, which, I Berry and survive. And go for Close Combat, which kills the Dialga. And then bring out Spectrier as I go straight into Zapdos. Not wanting to let it get a free boost. I'm hoping to die to Poison, but I don't. I mean Toxic, not Poison, sorry. And then bring out Mega Scizor and go for Bullet Punch to try and revenge. Doesn't work though, as I get a low roll. I'm then like, oh right then just bring out Dragapult. It kills it obviously, as I go for Shadow Ball and reveal their Scarf. And bring out Ogerpon, because I know it's already over. And bring out Zacian. As I go for Shadow Ball. And that's the end of week 7. GG's Camel, you played well. I wasn't really expecting Scarf Spectre. But I guess I should have in some way. But like with how much I used Scarf Pult, I really didn't expect he would bring Scarf Spectre. Since usually I do go for Scarf. I usually go for Specs, yeah, but I have gone Scarf a lot more often now. So I assumed he would expect me to try and go Scarf and wouldn't go for Scarf or anything else. But I guess that was wishful thinking in its own way. But anyways, GG's Camel, you played well. Thanks to Blindfangs as always for the thumbnail.